Hello, everybody. For everybody that's in here, y'all, I got to refresh my screen on here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had one of them ad things pop up where it knocks my chat way down. Y'all know how that thing goes.
351.
Well, hello there, 351.
St. Bull Gold come in and say he'd be in and out.
Yeah, let's see. Starting at the top. Aaron was the first one in.
He was about 6 hours 30, folks.
According to him. Then Mike Sampson, of course, and Teresa. Hello, my darling. You're so lovely. And Melinda Dobson, we love you, my dear. Again, Pooch came in, 351 Cleveland.
How's that crazy happy, you, Teresa?
And Miss Kim Burris, hello, darling. Just saying hi and leaving a thumbs up. I am sick, fighting. Oh, my goodness.
Lord, honey, you get all the rest you can. That's my nemesis right there, bronchitis.
Yes. Piggy's had quite a bit of that. So please take care of yourself and get better.
In years past, trust me, I do all I can to keep you going there again.
Excuse me, y'all. Got a piece of cookie hung in my throat. And how did I do that? Well, what can I say?
Don't make me jealous.
Got cookies. I still got cookies in the freezer, y'all. Oh my goodness.
Nummy, nummy. Nummy, nummy.
Yeah.
Aaron!
There's Aaron.
Okay, I gotta ask, Aaron. Have you got done with the 420, or are you still riding that train?
Last time I saw Aaron, he was fishing.
Yeah.
I wasn't in the live, but I was in the live because I was in the room with Piggy while he was watching.
Yeah.
Indiana Chris, welcome in.
Indiana.
Oh, man. Y'all, we're going to have an interesting night tonight.
Well, we called the dog Indiana.
Florida Flash, hello there, Eric. Welcome in.
Perfect. Thank you, Indiana. You put my leg up there.
Florida Flash, that's
All
funny.
right.
He says, howdy, just watched a couple of your cooking videos. Led me to hit the pantry for a snack.
Cookie Monster strikes again. Cookie!
Oh, reeled in an 8-pounder when the live died.
Ain't that about the way it goes?
Oh, man. I think he was watching my candy videos. Because he made a comment on one of them.
I bet. Got him distracted.
Yeah, that candy was actually, it turned out really good. I still got candy in the refrigerator.
Anthony J.
Hey, Anthony J, welcome in.
Hey.
What's up? Well, what's up is we got trivia tonight, and our trivia tonight is common French cooking terms.
It might be me. I got a new coffee pot in today. They got a small one, so it only makes a 1 cup size for me at one time.
Hey, folks.
So I put what I put in for a full pot on the old pot, the coffee grounds. I drank about 2/3 of that cup, and I had her pour the rest out because my hair felt like it was standing on end.
I'm glad you got the stickers, Anthony J.
Good.
Reeled in was
Party.
Oh no. Aaron says I was reeling it in. It was showing everyone. Looked, and it was dead. Live and gone
I'm
dead.
sorry that happened to you, Aaron. Like I said, ain't that about how it's wet? Indiana Creek. Okay, fly.
Hi, Tish. Welcome in, dear. Susie Jacob. Hi, Susie. Hope you're feeling good tonight, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. She got good news on her side.
Oh, great. Indiana Chris says French toast. Oh, man. But yeah, we've had a week. We have had a week.
Yeah. French fries.
Oh, well, yeah.
Bugs it. Pot of hoof outside.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Hey, Buck. Welcome in, my dear. And yes, you are a dear. Buck sends me all those nice AI images that he does, and I love them. I like the one.
They're awesome.
I love the one he did on Facebook. It was Frankenstein and the werewolf combined. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was wild.
I'll bet.
Hugo Homestead, welcome in.
Anthony said, what was the question? She ain't give one yet.
I'll give you one in a little bit. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
You gotta wait on it.
But yeah, we've had an interesting week. We had the blowout on the bypass hose.
All right, there, Ryan. You do them chores.
Okay.
We'll try to talk loud enough for you to hear us.
I don't want to hear you hacking. Everybody here is excited tonight for some reason. Like I said, we had the blowout on the bypass hose on the car, and got stuck on the side of the road for a couple hours. Got that fixed. Now every time Piggy hears a sound or we smell a weird smell, we're both looking and checking, and
y'all know how it is. You get paranoid.
Yeah. And it's something else.
Somebody said, hi to Huga. Is Huga in here?
Yeah, Huga Homestead is in here.
Huga! Huga! We had a principal when I was in middle school, and we called it junior high school, 7th and 8th grade. And name was Mr. Edwards. Well, I found out the story on why. You know, when he was real young, he had a car, he had a horn on it. It was an Ooga horn. So we all called him Oogie.
Oogie.
He hated that name.
I don't blame him. I'd hate it too.
Ooga.
Ms. Linda Peterson, hello, my dear.
Linda.
And Linda, just so you know, we haven't really ate supper yet, but we've been nibbling on that charcuterie board stuff off and on today. And I told Piggy that's what we were eating until it was gone. And that video will be up Wednesday.
Aaron asked, whose channel is this? Aaron, if you come in on mine, you'll find it's the same way.
Mm-hmm. It is. It's the exact same way. But like I said, the charcuterie board my way video will be out Wednesday. The cookies and candy board will be out Monday. And y'all, all I'm doing is showing me eating on them two boards, on them two videos, basically, and telling you what's on them. But you know,
that's made them up party and then started eating.
I did, and just so you know, we had some good stuff on that charcuterie board, didn't we, Piggy?
Oh.
And I didn't even put everything on it I was going to put on it. I forgot to put a couple of things on it. Well, no, one thing I can't remember. There was nothing not. But I was like, oh my goodness, I keep forgetting stuff.
Well, y'all seen the size of that one board we got her. It was full.
Yeah, that big board was full of food. And I used this other little square tray that we got this last time. I used that for my cookie and candy board. And I'll probably use that big one again for my party pizza board as well. And I told Piggy I'm going to start making stuff up for it tomorrow, but I'm trying to get everything cleaned out of my refrigerator for what we just had.
You never know, Aaron.
Yes, Melinda, it is French, actually. We all have bets on when Alan will say, Tubby.
She hasn't said it in a year.
I ain't said it in 2 years. I haven't. Well, honestly, I don't think I've said it.
Aaron, we got it.
I don't think I've said it in the 10. Well, in the whole time we've been together. I just accept him for who he is because he accepts me for me. Everybody saying hi. I love it that everybody can come in here and have fun. And I knew what you were saying, Aaron.
Hurry. Come on in. Laugh at the piggy.
I kind of understand typo. Well, most typos. There's some typos I look at and I'm like, okay, I really don't know what they're saying. But yours, I knew what you were saying.
That's the same difference.
Aaron says you can see sometimes she wants to body slam you. Mm-hmm. I do. Aaron said, you can see sometimes she wants to body slam you. I said, yeah, I do. And I'm sure he's the same way about me. Oh, man. Melinda says, first answer, charcuterie. Oh, man. But yeah, for everybody that's just coming in, so y'all know what we're talking about on the French. Tonight's trivia is common French cooking terms. At least I think so. Yeah, common French cooking terms trivia. And we have 20 questions. And the only reason I'm doing 20 questions tonight on that is because I did not do any multiple choice and there are no true or false. This is all y'all coming up with the answers. Because I just want to see how well you do, because I learned some stuff I didn't know.
Good luck, y'all. I'll just say that. Good luck. She actually told me what she was going to do this time a little while ago. I was like, oh, Lord.
Pete says, put a knot on his head. Piggy would have to tiptoe to scratch. Oh, man.
I about had to do that already.
Linda says she wants to see the body slam. I do.
Well, y'all, when I'm ready to give up the ghost, I'll let her, because that's probably what will happen.
Oh, man.
Linda said, SDJ already cheating.
Aaron says the looks at you, Piggy, cracks me up. I guess it's the looks I give you, Piggy. Sometimes.
Aaron, so sometimes you want to see what it is I'm doing.
Be thankful y'all cannot see everything he's doing off camera. He's trying to crack me up, is what it is.
Hey, it's good exercise. Helps her keep things straight for the most part.
I was trying to figure out what Piggy was doing, and he's getting into his cookie bag.
Cookie!
All those cookies I had on that cookie tray, I put into a bag, into a gallon baggie for him, and gave it to him, said take it in there. And I think he's finished up, or he might have put in some more cookies in it a while ago. I don't know.
No.
Same one?
I'm finishing up the last two I had in there.
Certified fishing nut. Hey there, Clayton. Welcome in.
Clayton.
Susie, there ain't no keeping him in line. It's just learning to live with it. Honestly, that's what it is, learning to live with it. Piggy is going to be Piggy no matter what.
That's right.
Now, in company, if we go to visit him, I'll say he is very respectful towards others in their own homes and when we go out. But after he gets to know somebody for a while and gets to be good friends with them, oh yeah, forget it. All bets are off.
Oh yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong then.
Most definitely. And on that note, let's get to our first question tonight. Like I said, common French cooking terms.
Oh, on that note, you know that little joke I sent you with the Gumby?
Huh?
I sent you a little joke thing with Gumby on it.
When?
That's that day before. Well, anyway, along with you and others, I sent it to Ginger. She's passed on it.
Okay, the one you told me you had seen. Okay, I was like, okay.
Where the doctor tells him he can't father children.
I don't remember getting that one.
You ain't been looking. I've been sending. You don't respond.
I don't get notifications.
Well, because you're in your games. Every once in a while, you gotta go check.
I'll have to go back and check.
You will.
All right. Question number 1. What does the term? Now, y'all, please. I know I'm going to be butchering this because I don't speak French, but I'm going to do my best. What does the term "le temps de cuisson" mean? And it's LETEMPSDECUISSON. Le temps de cuisson. What does that term mean?
And yet, Chris said Indiana has a city way south of here called French Lick. I'm not sure I'd want to live there.
Oh man, I wonder if it's sister. I wonder if it's a sister city to Monkey's Eyebrow or Possum Trot.
Andrew J said based. And then Chris said the temp is hot.
Clayton said, no clue, laugh out loud.
Don't worry, Clayton, I ain't got one either. And I hear when she makes them up.
Buck says, right temperature. I'll tell you right now, it has nothing to do with temperature. I thought it did, but it didn't. Linda says,
lift the hot pot.
Indiana says, let the.
Teresa said, say it again.
Oh. What does the term le temps de cuisson mean? And temps has nothing to do with temperature.
Melinda said, what? Indiana said, le equals the.
He got that part right. Basically, yeah. Linda said, chop. Hugo said, oh, he's telling him kiss high. Teasing.
Melinda said, croissant?
No, not croissant.
No, I think that's a French word in and of itself.
It says temporary cook. You got the cook part right as far as cooking, that regard.
Folks, can y'all believe she's actually doing this to a bunch of us rednecks?
Hey, I had to find something I hadn't gone over yet. All right, since everybody's guessed, the term le temps de cuisson means the cooking or baking time.
We need some of them kids off of Who's Smarter Than a Fifth Grader.
So cuisson means cooking or baking, and temps is time. So cooking or baking time.
Melinda said, cook a piggy. Abbott is working on doing that.
And it says Larry Bird was born in French Lick, Indiana. Cool. That's a good piece of trivia right there. I actually like Larry Bird.
Aaron's, it sounds like let him stay with the dog. Oh,
Oh man.
Susan said, I'm definitely a redneck.
Says Melinda got to rub him good first. I got to rub him good first. Talking about the piggy. Okay. Oh man, let me grab me a drink of water, y'all.
And again on that, Linda, Abbott is working on just that.
Yeah, if y'all were not in Avid's live last Sunday night, y'all missed a good time.
Yep.
We were on for 2 hours, and it was all, I mean, what, an hour 45 minutes before Avid realized it was almost 2 hours. And then once we got off of the live,
Me and Abbott wound up staying on there how long?
almost another 30, 45 minutes, something like that, just talking.
Thought it was a lot longer than
It
that.
might have been about an hour. I don't know. I got ready for bed and went to bed, y'all, because it was my bedtime. Chris said, I'm a Yankee.
We need English lesson, not French. We can still use NATO routes.
Chris, just because you're a Yankee don't mean you ain't a redneck. You can be from anywhere and be a redneck.
Indiana, I have learned that the state of being a redneck is not a geographical location. They're everywhere.
They are everywhere. Ooh, Clayton's gonna take the kids to see the new Wonka movie. I knew there was one coming out, but I didn't know it was that close to being out. Question number 2. What does the term une recette mean? That's U-N-E. On recette. R-E-C-E-T-T-E. Mean.
Abbott!
Hey, Avid, welcome in there.
He said, watch out for the piggy parts.
Mm-hmm.
Abbott, around here, it's not the piggy parts you got to worry about.
All right, Clayton, you know you're welcome in here anytime. You have a good evening there.
Anthony J said, rest the timer. Poop said, let it sit. Aaron said, do not resuscitate. Brother said, Evan, hey there, I will run piggy for you.
I actually like the answers I'm getting for this one, even though they're not the right answers. I like these better. Okay. Unrecette, U-N-E, then R-E-C-E-T-T-E. What does the term mean? It actually has two different answers it could be, depending on how it's used in a sentence. Cooking term means a recipe. It can also mean receipt, depending on how it's used in a sentence.
In other words, it's the case of French language, it's the case of how many tongue twisters can you make words out of?
And it also means that just like the English language, one word can mean 1,500.
Yep.
One something. That's right, Buck. It was one something.
Well, you said the second word is some kind of cheese.
Receipt, R-E-C-E-T-T-E, means recipe or receipt.
Abbott said 30.
Maybe it means it's 30 words. I don't know. It's 30 something. Who knows?
Please answer what I said.
Move. Kitty, move. I don't need you up here giving yourself a bath where I'm at. I need you to move. Not ricotta. No, not ricotta. And I found out I can't eat ricotta or cottage cheese anymore.
Yeah, it causes some bad effects.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron said Gouda. Melinda said 1962. Who said be back, gotta go pick up the dogs at the groomer. All right.
All right. Make sure the baby's taken care of. 1961. I don't know what the years are about, but okay.
Make sure they weren't made to look like skint rats.
My year is 1969, and I'm proud of it.
Yeah.
Troy, welcome in.
Troy, boy.
Yeah, I was checking to see if Troy had a live tonight after mine because I was going to set it up to redirect everybody, but I didn't see a live set up for tonight.
And you said, I like Gouda.
Gouda is good cheese. And now that I've talked to Avid and Buck and all the rest of them on Avid's live the other night, found out how I can do the cold smoking on the, I think it was, and I can't remember who else was talking about it, but I remember Buck and Avid were.
Anthony J said, Magino line, whatever that is. But it said D, all the above.
But figured out how to cold smoke cheese and other things. That might be something I get into doing. I like cheeses.
Aaron said, figured you would, Chris. And yeah, it says Colby is my fave, though.
Oh, I love Colby cheese. I've got a bowl of Colby cheese in the refrigerator cut up.
Aaron said, 1970 model. No idea.
He's a 1970 model. I'm a 1969.
Okay.
Piggy's a 65 model.
Yeah.
The Limburger is also a great cheese.
I've heard that stuff thing. Aaron said, F, none of the above. Aaron said, oh, smoke good. Good.
Yeah.
Aaron said, Colby and my name Minster, my fave.
Yeah. I buy the Colby. Hey, Molly, welcome in. I buy the Colby Jack because I like the mixed. And oh man, that's what I actually have. I've got Colby and Colby Jack in the refrigerator, but the one I got cut up is the Colby Jack. That's good stuff. All right. Number 3. What does the term tartar mean? Tartar. Tartar.
I know what that is. Did you ever get answered that second one?
Yeah, I said it's recipe or receipt.
Oh.
That was the second one. So what does the term tartar mean?
And you said raw. Molly said raw. Melinda said raw. Melinda said raw meat. And you said tartar equals rare. Yeah, I'll say it means rare.
Haven't said rare. Those of you who have said raw is correct. Tartar technically means raw. and it is a seasoned raw meat that has been finely chopped.
I'll pass, thank you.
I wouldn't mind eating it. I'd try it. As long as it is the beef. It would have to be beef for sure. Because I'm not eating any other raw meat. Well, I have eaten raw fish, but that's different.
I was a raw piggy.
Nobody wants to hear you sneezing. Go on. Fontina cheese is good too. Yes, Fontina's good. Piggy found out he likes provolone too. He said it needs something a little salty to go with it. Well, he found out it's really good with prosciutto.
Uh-huh.
Chris is Avid's a cannibal. Avid's a Bigfoot. Of course he's a cannibal.
Don't go in his woods. He'll see you coming and say, din.
Yeah, Melinda, if it's done right, it is good. But that's just it. You have to find somebody that knows what they're doing when they're fixing like steak tartare or something like that, because not just everybody can fix it right. And I found that to be true for a lot of foods.
Kind of like meatloaf. You don't want to eat everybody's meatloaf.
You don't want to eat everybody's cooking. I've been watching a lot of videos and the TikTokies and the reels and all this other shorts and all that, talking about how some people cook, and I've been looking at it like, I don't want to eat at their house. No. I mean, no. Mm-mm. I wouldn't even send them videos to Piggy because I know it gross him out. And Piggy don't.
She showed me a picture of some family members who did an attempt at chicken and dumplings.
Yeah, my family.
I'm glad I don't eat there.
I mean, I love them dearly. They were proud of the fact that they had made chicken and dumplings, but I looked at it and I looked at Piggy and I said, I wouldn't eat it. But it's no offense to them. It's just the fact that their taste is different than mine. So that's just me.
Yeah, but I bet if they got a taste of yours, they'd be trying to learn how you do it. I just says,
Oh man, Chris is just like meat on a plate cold. What's done about it?
We went to one get together on my side,
Tartar equals take.
and Lane was asked to bring some stuff, so Lane brought some stuff. Pretty good amount. Hers got 8. You couldn't even get nobody to take the others home with them. So that one no longer cooks for get-togethers anymore. Made them mad.
Oh, that would be, so Aaron can make a good meatloaf on top of the stove in an iron skillet. Now that's talent right there. I'm going to tell you because Teresa said Aaron can make a good meatloaf on top of the stove in an iron skillet.
That wouldn't be much. Would surprise me about what Aaron could do. I'm just going to say that.
I'll be honest with you. Piggy will tell you this. I'm the more adventurous of the two of us on eating.
Oh yeah.
And I can tell you right now that I have seen quite a few people on YouTube that I would love to be able to sit down and eat with them at their table. Miss Joy Stewart for one. I've seen some stuff Aaron's done, and
Joy, Christine, Ginger, Aaron. They love
Pooch. Yeah.
Pooch. Oh yeah.
Most definitely Aaron.
Avid.
Yeah, I would love.
I would love to sink my lips over some of that brisket that he showed. Oh, I love it.
Mike's Fishing Home. I would love to eat some of his cooking. I literally would love to sit down at y'all's tables and eat with y'all, and have y'all fix me some of y'all's favorite recipes or whatever, because that would just, oh gosh, that would thrill me to death.
I'm just gonna say this, if that ever happened and we was there and you had the food ready and all like that, please forgive me now, because I'll be telling you hi after I bring my head back up out of the plate and say hi to you.
Yes, Florida Flash. Anything over medium rare is a disaster.
She taught me that.
Yeah. My mother, I've told this several times, my mother loved well done. steaks and everything. And I had ordered mine medium. Well, this was back when I would not eat a medium rare. I mean, I had just come off of basically, I just found medium, and I had ordered mine cooked medium. It was prime rib, and my it was handed to my mom by mistake, and she had already tore into it and was eating it. And I got a hold of mine, and I was eating. I was like, "This is the toughest prime rib I've ever had." And I got to looking, and it had the little thing that said "well done," and I looked. I said, "What does that little thing on yours say?" And she picked it up and handed it to me. It said medium. I said, "You got mine, and I got yours here. Let's swap." She said, "But I like this one." I said, "Tough, it's mine. You eat yours. You ordered it that way." Next time we went there and got prime rib, she got medium. I don't know what Linda and Abbott are talking about, but let's just say, Linda, you message Abbott, okay?
I think talk about that brisket after I talked about it.
Yeah, Chris, I agree. Prime rib should never be well done. And on prime rib, I'm going to say medium rare.
Oh, he said I can show you tartar. Abbott, let's not say we did.
Yeah. Hey, Jethro, welcome in.
And yeah, said prime rib should never be well done.
No, prime rib technically should be nothing over medium rare. I'll agree with that. And I've learned that since then. Take account.
Here, this is your shoe leather. That's mine.
Yeah, definitely. And, like I said, I love my mom and do anything for her, but she wasn't getting my prime rib. No, when she had ordered shoe leather. No, that was hers.
Linda, got to be careful doing that. Rubbing piggy comes with consequences.
I most definitely will, Teresa. Most definitely will.
Cool.
So I just inspired Aaron. Okay. I'm glad I did.
Look, said AI makes a pretty prime rib.
Yeah, but you can't hate it.
I suppose the thing is, I never liked steak that much because to me, steak was well done. And when I got a steak, I'd get it well done. Well, I get with Elaine, and she kind of looking at my steak like, and then looking at me like, "Are you sure about this?" Yeah, that's how I always get it. Then she introduces me to medium. Folks, I haven't looked back.
Yeah, it was funny because, he told me, he said, "I'm not really fond of steak." I said, "You're not fond of steak?" He said, "No." He said, "I prefer chicken and other things because I can't really get a good steak." Then he orders it well done. And I said, "Well, that's why you can't get a good steak, because you're ordering it well done." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Order it medium." I said, "Why?" I said, "Because if you order it medium, you can eat it. It's good." Well, he did that. He ordered his medium that time. And he sat there and he devoured that steak. He didn't use any steak sauce, nothing. It was seasoned perfectly. And he said normally he'd have to go through a lot of steak sauce just to be able to eat it because it was so dry
and
tough. And he ate it medium. He went through it, no problem. He said, "I ain't never had it like that before. Didn't know it tastes like that."
And I ain't looked back.
So
now I understand why chefs get mad when somebody orders well done. I can just imagine that one at Stony River up there in Franklinville that I told you about, that fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
I can just imagine the chef back there when I put my order in with well done.
Chris says some people can't get over the blood of rare meat. Well, the thing about it is, so many people think that the juice is coming off of the meats, even the rare ones, is blood, but it is actually protein juices that have broken down from the proteins in the meat.
That's what it kept me from eating steak.
Yeah.
Any other way but well done, because it's supposed it was bad for you to have it any other way. You took risks or this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
Well, if that's true, I hate it. I've had medium. I ain't gonna have it no other way.
The only way that it is technically considered the blood coming out of it is if you eat a raw steak, a rare steak which has been slightly heated, which rare, you just pop it on and then turn it over. then all the red is the breakdown of the juices from the proteins in the steak.
Trust me, I've known some guys who like their steaks that way. I know one, we called him Cowboy when I was in the Marines. His saying was, knock its horns on and wipe its butt on his way across the grill over to my plate. That's how he like his. He like his rare.
Yeah. Yeah, prime ribs at Quiznos are pretty good. They have really good Quiznos sandwiches. I don't go to Quiznos a lot. I don't go to a lot of sandwich places anymore.
But I said I had to eat lots of cheese leather until I was 15 and learned better.
That was me because we did not eat a lot of steak when I was growing up. We had hamburger because Mama didn't like steak.
Melinda, unfortunately for me, it took till I was almost 50 before I learned. All that steak I missed out on.
This is my head going up now. Is that because I keep nodding and moving, bobbing and weaving, Miss Linda? Now when I do a recipe, it will be a shake or a dab, not teaspoon.
She knows those measurements too, there,
Hey, that's how I learned to cook. Behave, Linda. Yeah, like I said, we didn't eat steak when I was growing up because my mom she didn't like steak, and that's because she ate it well done. She was eating sheep leather, so it was easier to eat hamburger meat because it was better and juicier. But once she learned that, and taking it, like I said, it was like 20 years ago, so well over 20 years ago. She finally learned that to have a good steak, it had to be medium.
Yeah, she converted her mama and she converted me.
Oh, nod her head up and down, agreeing with me. Okay, I got you.
I'll be right back. My lunch chips are hungry.
Okay. Food nourishment. Hey, food nourishment. That's all about good food. It could be our generation, Aaron, and it could be the fact that we both had wonderful grandmothers who were excellent cooks. I mean, it has a lot to do with that generation as well. Plus, my mom was a really good cook for what she cooked. But she was of the generation where you had those boxed macaroni and cheeses coming out, and the convenience foods coming out, and she learned to cook those because when she was growing up, she learned from my grandmother how to put stuff together from nothing. I mean, my granny would just take stuff out of the cabinets and put it all together and make something for her family to eat. That's how my mom learned to cook. That was how I learned to cook. And Mama really kind of got tired of that, so she started using the prepackaged processed foods a lot. And I kind of went back to the ways of my grandmother.
I tell you, flop, fizz, ain't got nothing on that kind of relief.
All right, Eric, you go grab you something to eat, and Merry Christmas to you.
Eric. Which one, Eric?
Florida Flash.
Oh, okay.
Piggy's over here looking for Eric in the comments.
Who's Eric?
I'm a mix of grandmother, grandfather, and mom. Then I combined and made my way. Yep. I have to say I'm a combination of my mom and my grandmother and my aunts.
Yeah, Chris said chapuli. It was delicious in Choctaw. We ain't talking Choctaw. We talking ranch.
But hey, I like the idea of chambuli.
Look, said depression cooks the best. Uh-oh, that's it got you, Biggie. How'd you get me?
But depression eats the best, basically. I learned that when I stayed depressed all the time. That was why I weighed over 300 pounds.
He said it cooks the best.
Yeah, I said it eats the best. It might cook the best, but it also eats the best because that's why I would weigh over 300 pounds because I was depressed and I ate to fill that hole.
Yeah, well, I was wondering what Abbott got you, Biggie.
Grandfather smoked everything and made his own barbecue sauce, and it was everything. Yeah, I understand that. Definitely understand it. All right, we are on to number 5. Well, number 4. And this kind of goes in line with what we were talking about a while ago. If you ask for blue steak, how are you asking for it cooked? Now, this is spelled B-L-E-U. If you're asking for a blue steak, how are you asking for it cooked?
It's chambole, delicious. This is Jalito, Chris.
Molly says, extra rare. Anthony J said, cheese on it. Listen, raw.
Looks at Depression area cooks.
Area cooks. Okay. The Depression era cooks. Yeah, okay, yeah. They are some of the best. My grandmother was a Depression era cook.
Aaron said raw. Ella said, make you look through chat for Eric. Yeah, okay, I get you now.
Indiana Chris said cheesesteak. Linda said mooing.
And
Linda said raw. And I'm going to go back up because I know that so far, Jethro said medium. All great answers. Only one correct answer so far.
Jethro. Yes, well done, because I can't read that. It's dry.
Because blue is dry. All right. I've got several questions. I've got several answers. Raw, medium, very rare. And what was the other one that I saw on there? Oh, well done. Then cheesesteak and all these other. The actual answer is very rare. It's not raw, but it's very rare. So Molly got that one right. Excuse me.
Wonder how them French chefs over there take it when you ask for well done steak.
You better ask for shoe leather.
Sacre bleu!
I wonder how they spell that one.
I don't know. I've just always heard it with those motions. You can tell they were not happy.
And Jason, I don't know about these questions.
Be a case of like Caddyshack where Rodney Dangerfield was in there and he called their food dog food. That chef was coming out ready to use that meat cleaver on him. Ah!
Jethro says, yeah, like Gordon Ramsay. Indiana Chris says, Jacques the what, Piggy?
Not Jack.
Sacre bleu.
Sacre bleu. I don't know what it means, but by the actions I think the characters carrying out at the time they said it, I think they're really, really mad.
Indiana said, Pierre Piggy. If I'm not mistaken, that blue is spelled different from this blue, and it may mean sacred blood. If I'm not mistaken, what? Sacred blood.
Sacred blood?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, sacred bleu. I will look up that and see what it means.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that the words being said and the actions being used, let me know they weren't real happy about something.
Okay. Sacre bleu is a French expression that is used to express astonishment, shock, or amazement. But it doesn't, okay, the term sacre bleu actually or literally means holy blue. Why holy blue? I don't know. But that's what it says. It means holy blue. All right, Chris. DC, be right back.
Hurry up!
Say hello. Good night, Aaron.
We'll see you, Aaron.
This is say hello, Lee. I know I'm butchering that, but thank you for putting that out there and talk for us.
What?
Chuholo Lee. Good night.
Oh, okay.
Melinda said, still raw to me. Oh, boy. All right. Number 5. What does la sucre vanille mean? La sucre vanilla. And that is LASUCRE and then VANILLE. Vanilla. Sucre vanilla. I knew what that one was when I saw it.
And it said something about Melinda is the only way to go with me. She said still raw to me.
Yeah.
Melinda did. Molly said sugar vanilla.
Then Melinda said vanilla sugar. Teresa said it means he loves y'all. Oh, we love him too, Teresa. We do. We love you both. Linda said dessert. Buck says vanilla bean. Oh. Anthony said the Germans are good. Linda said I prefer medium. I'll eat my steaks and stuff medium rare or medium. I got Piggy at medium, so hey, as long as he don't go well done no more. Linda said medium rare.
Yeah, she done taught me better.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
All right. What does the term la sucre vanilla mean? David says, Piggy, here's the idea. Set a big fire all around Piggy. So when he comes out, you need your fork ready.
That sounds like everybody else in the fork, not Piggy.
Check something good. Well, I had already read the question. Oh, my. Y'all crack me up. Y'all really do. All right. Since we're on to other things on here, the answer to what does la sucre vanilla mean? The answer is vanilla sugar. And how do you make vanilla sugar, you ask? Well, you take a vanilla bean and you split that little sucker and you put it in your sugar. Or you take a vanilla bean that has been put into a jar to make vanilla extract that has been split. You take it out of the vanilla extract, let it dry a little bit. Then you put it in with some sugar and cover it up and stir it up. And you have vanilla sugar after so many days. So that is vanilla sugar. Oh, man. We got the Linda.
Say, don't spell the magic.
Well, there's others in here like me that like to know these things, Piggy. It doesn't matter that you don't want the magic spoiled. They want to know what the magic is so they can do it themselves.
Well, yeah, they do the magic. I eat the magic.
Yeah.
Don't spoil the magic.
Okay, number 6. What are les blancs d'œufs? Let's try that again. What are les blancs d'œufs? That is LESBLANCS. I don't know if I want to read chat. D'OUEF. Les blancs d'œufs.
Chat jumped the gun, and then she said, Melinda said, are EMTs rare, Linda? Melinda said, Melinda, sign March.
March. Oh, yeah. Nod my head up and down, Alan. Yep. Anthony J says bread.
Well, Pooch said cookies.
No, Pooch, that's cookies right there.
Teresa said, I'm always learning in here.
And I love it. I love the fact that people learn stuff in here. I do. I really do.
Melinda Dobson said, that's BS. Adam said bread. Buck said white something.
And Buck's right in that. It is white something or something white.
They said,
Yep, let's see. We've got peanut butter cookie. See? Peanut butter cookie. We have macadamia nut cookie. I got a no-bake cookie. And I got a square molasses cookie. So I got cookies. So, what does the term les blancs d'œufs mean? What is it? We do learn, but this is Saturday Night Live for us also. And I hope y'all have fun in here. I really do.
I'm gonna really have to have minutes.
Oh, goodness. I know what Piggy's got.
Piggy's got, can they see that?
Hold on. Okay. There we go. Piggy's got cherry cordials.
I got cherry cordials.
Paige says I'd mow all that down in one sitting. Melinda says chicken Kiev. Learn new tips to catch a piggy laugh out loud.
Coach, I'm sure you could. We got several. We got about 5 or 6 bags in the freezer.
Okay. Buck came the closest with the answer to this one when he said something white. Is that or white something? It is actually something white. Les blancs d'œufs means egg whites. D'œufs is eggs.
Linda said, "Oh, Piggy, you love me, don't you?" Linda said, "Cordon bleu."
Les no bleu. She said, "Les no bleu." My mom made chip cookies. Really good, actually. Yeah. Chip cookies are good. Lady we know that works at the daycare center that Piggy's aunt goes to, she was telling me about something she makes for her family. She takes bugles and puts peanut butter in them and then dips them in chocolate.
Yeah, we got to do that, except not with chocolate.
I got some almond bark in there. So I got to get some bugles. We're going to try that. Yeah, like potato chip candy. You can make potato chip candy. You can make potato chip cookies. Yeah, that's awesome. You can take different things like if you can make up the cookie dough for like a chocolate chip cookie, and instead of putting chocolate chips in it, add potato chips and other things, and amazing cookies, really. Yeah, and it gives it a really good flavor because you have that salty sweet mixed together.
But is it really, Lee?
Yeah. The bugles with the peanut butter popped into them and then dipped them in chocolate or almond bark or something. Yeah. I'd never thought about it. She said she was making them for her family. And I was like, those sound good.
Coach said my mother makes haystacks.
Yeah. I've heard of the haystacks. Those are really good. And the thing about the haystacks is you can make those with coconut or you can make them with chow mein. Chow mein and peanut butter and something else. I have to look them up. Yeah. Yeah. I've got recipes for the chow mein haystacks. I've got a recipe for the coconut haystacks. So yeah, I know these things. Piggy don't know I know these things, but I know these things.
She's revealing a little bit once in a while over the years.
Well, I mean, got to keep you interested somehow, Piggy.
All you got to do is walk in the kitchen and Piggy is interested.
We're on number 7, y'all. This term means to sprinkle with cheese or breadcrumbs and bake. So the term means to sprinkle with cheese or breadcrumbs and bake. What is it?
Okay. Shoestring potatoes. Get the chocolate.
Yeah, that would be a way to make the haystacks. Yeah.
Mama Bear, Christine, you're not late. You're right on time. You heard what I said on that stuff.
That's fine, Mom Bear Christine. You're here now. That's all that matters. And just to get you caught up, we are doing common French cooking terms tonight for our trivia. And the question we are on right now is question number 7, and it is, this term means to sprinkle with cheese or breadcrumbs, and it is a French term that we are looking for.
And then, Chris, I'm going to respond to that with Pepe Le Pew. Bottom. Look
okay.
up.
Look up. Okay. Anthony J said dusting. Says, I had a scary experience yesterday and we'll share.
You're live or online?
If you're going to be live, I need to know what time so I can watch. I have to get myself going with that. Yeah. And yes, y'all, don't forget, please, Piggy's Live tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Central, on Piggy's Piddles. It's called The Piggy Way on Piggy's Live. Okay.
Folks said they had to make a run to the French bakery now for some treats.
I do that to you all the time, Poach. Send you to the donut shop, send you to the cookie shop, send you to the French bakery. Yeah, yeah.
Runner said scallop. Runner said this thing like Piggy should be doing right now in the house. There ain't no hope for this house on that.
I don't even know what English cooking terms are. Laugh out loud. So far, Melinda, you're close. It's not the scallop potatoes or scalloped dishes.
Ernie, you're like me. I got a wife who cooks real well. You got a husband that cooks real well. We ain't got to worry about it. They cook.
Coach says, yes, you do, Allie. Hey, I'm good at that. I make people hungry all the time in my videos. I sent Eric for the flash. See him looking in the pantry for something to eat early because he was watching my coconut bonbon video.
Melinda Dobson said, I'm rotten.
Melinda Dobson, you are correct. The term that I was looking for is au gratin.
She said, amen, Biggie.
So this term means to sprinkle with cheese or breadcrumbs and bake. It means au gratin. So you can have au gratin potatoes, au gratin vegetables, or vegetables au gratin, whatever. Whatever you sprinkle with cheese and bake is considered au gratin.
And Tish, I think the stuff that he made that almost made me envy you because I wasn't there to help eat
He says he has a candy video to make himself.
it.
Well, my candy videos are done for the year. My next videos coming out are the cooking candy party tray video that I've done, and it will be out Monday. Then Wednesday will be my charcuterie board video, and then I will be making stuff for my party tray video. And I think I have 2 or 3 videos that I'm going to be doing off of it. My
Folks, is that going to be cowboy candy? Then Indiana Chris said, "Oh, rotten," is what we always said.
Yeah, for au gratin, yeah. I'm doing bacon twist, and I'll be doing a video on that. And I'm trying to think of what else I'm doing a video on.
And he said, "Hope next week is Chinese." I hear you pronounce that.
I will do my best.
No guarantees there, Anthony.
Let me do this. Chinese cooking terms, or just Chinese cooking.
Chris, that is what we say also, rotten, haha. Just said, I watched your cooking video at work when you were making the cherry cordials, and I got so hungry I went to the break room and found me a chocolate donut to eat. They said, Kickapoo Crafty Cat challenged me. River Rat!
Hey, River Rat, welcome in, Ernie.
He says, hello, Miss Lane and Piggy and everyone. Just came in from fishing, tired and cold. God bless. Well,
you get warm.
I hope you did good.
Made my dough bakes and messed up somewhere. They were goofy. Was it raining when you made them, or was it high humidity or kind of damp? Because if it was, that's what the problem was. I can tell you right now, when you add your sugar and your butter and your milk together to cook it, you bring it to a boil and you boil it for 1 minute at a rolling boil. Then you cut your eye off, take it off the eye. That's when you add your peanut butter and your vanilla flavoring. And once you get that stirred in very well and mixed in till where the peanut butter's melted in real good, you add your 3 cups of oatmeal. And then you mix it up real good, and then you spoon it up and stick it in the refrigerator. But if it is raining or high humidity outside, if it's damp of any kind, you do not do them, because they will turn into like a gloopy mess that just don't turn out. It took me 3 days before I could make mine, and I had everything ready to go simply because it had been raining.
How did you come by that one?
What one? That recipe?
Knowing that one.
Knowing that? I learned the recipe from my Elsie, and I learned not to do it in.
No, what caused that?
Oh, what caused it? Because I made them when it was raining. I made them when it wasn't raining, and it turned out the one way when it rained and the other way when it didn't.
I thought it was. I told you, but that's probably what it was.
Well, the next time, because it had been like 10, 15 years since I'd made them. So, yeah, you told me that was what caused that one.
Yeah.
You think the boil was, that could be. Yeah, when you bring it to a boil, you cook it, and you have to let it boil, come to a rolling boil. And once it starts the rolling boil, then you start your timer.
Sammy!
Hey, Sammy, welcome in. No rain. Okay, so that would be the other issue, would be the boiling.
Yeah.
I've had both, so I can't.
Like you said, you got to also take into whether or not it's humid.
Yeah. But yeah,
it don't have to be raining if it's humid.
Yeah, if it's humid, if any humidity in the air at all, it can cause it. But yeah, if you don't start the timer for the boil once it hits that rolling boil, if you start it before that and don't cook it long enough, because it always says softball stage or hardball, I don't do those candy stages. I had to learn how long to cook it otherwise. And if I cook, once I bring it to a rolling boil, if I cook it for exactly 1 minute and then take it off the eye, it turns out, as long as it's not wet outside.
When I said right, I mean, don't make no baked cookies, fudge, or divinity when you do it outside.
Yeah, and used to be people that made homemade bread wouldn't make breads when it was wet outside like that because they just don't rise right.
Mama Bear said, so no high humidity.
Right. No high heat, humidity, no rain when you're doing no bake cookies. Otherwise, you wind up with a gloopy mess. Yeah. And I don't make candies or anything like that when it's raining because a lot of times they'll mess up. I mean, you just have to really, I would say, do a little research on that, on what you can and can't make when it's raining like that with candies and the cookies. Most cookies, if you're baking them, it don't matter. But if it's the no-bake cookies, and there's a couple of other types that you really have a hard time with when it's raining or high humidity and things like that. Okay. I saw black garlic seasoning today on Facebook. Oh, that's supposed to be good stuff.
And it said, Christine, if it is 60%, that is no go with those candies or bread.
Yeah. Yeah. So check your humidity levels. If it's 60% or higher, no go on those.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
I didn't know a percentage, but I knew.
Yeah. All right. We are on to question number 8. And y'all, we might get all 20 of them done tonight. I don't know. What?
Number ocho.
Okay. Number ocho. I don't know what it is in French. I can tell you in Spanish, but ocho. What is another name for a bain marie? And when I say bain marie, I think it's pronounced bon marie. It's spelled BAIN hyphen MARIE and pronounced bon marie. So what is another name for a bon marie? And this is a cooking utensil, y'all. Anthony Chase said pie. No, it is a cooking utensil. Melinda Dobson said bath. Sorry, y'all. I was watching the chat. Keep looking down. All y'all seeing gonna be seeing the top of my head. Anthony J said spatula. Jethro said whisk. And take into account when I'm saying utensil, I'm talking anything that you would use to cook with, whether it be an actual handheld utensil, whether it be a pot, a pan, a dish, or whatever. That is, to me, a utensil. So I'm not limiting y'all to just a few items.
Boiler.
Indian butter chicken. Oh, that does sound good.
Let's see. I see pie, bath, whisk, spatula, whisk,
boiler, tongs. This bath that will hold water and pots in it. has heat coming up from the bottom. 2 pans, one with water. That's for food. Everybody, we're getting taught tonight with 2 very knowledgeable ladies.
Old school. I'm saying.
All right, Chris, you have a good evening.
See you, Chris.
A bain-marie is a water bath. And as stated, it is using basically 2 pots. You have a pot in the bottom with water in it, and another pot, like a double boiler on top, that you set small pots or other things in so that it can cook. But
it had a huge one in the kitchen, held over 20 pots in it.
Yeah, that's a big bain-marie.
Wow, a bain-marie.
Bain-marie is spelled BAIN-MARIE. It's called a bain-marie or a hot water bath.
20 pots?
Yeah, you have a bottom section that holds water. You have a top section that you can put a little water in, or it can be like a steamer thing that you set pots or small dishes or something in, and you cover it and it cooks.
You need a whole counter section for that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a large one. That's for a commercial size, but you can have a small one at home.
Still.
Yeah, that would hold 2 or 3 small dishes.
Melinda said, yeah, go, Linda. And he said, Melinda is cheating.
Oh, there ain't no cheating in here unless I'm the one giving the answers to you. So if you want to use Google, use Google. If you want to use Siri or Alexa.
Google, Siri, Alexa, whatever. Hey, we don't know it.
I don't see what you're doing.
I'm not sitting there looking over your shoulders. You cheating.
On to number 9.
I had that kind of ability.
Piggy be rich. Number 9.
Among other things.
Number 9, again. This cooking term refers to meat served with a sauce or gravy made from the juices it released when cooked. What is it?
And I said, you bet you, Piggy, it was big enough for 6 people to go into.
Wow,
that sounds a little crowded to me.
Okay, again, this cooking term refers to meat served with a sauce or gravy made from the juices it released when cooked. What is it?
Despite how I might talk and say things at times, I ain't into all that freaky deaky.
Yes, Melinda, you were first with that.
Linda said gravy, Buck said no. Linda said use. Full blown. Pooch said roux. Mama Bear said use.
Au jus. And I think that's
what I don't like the French language. It's pretty as all get out, but my tongue gets tired.
And I know that's what Mother was saying too, was au jus. Is au jus. Charlie, I don't know what you're on. I got a dog in my lap, y'all. Jethro said roux. For all of you who were saying au jus, you are correct. It is au jus. I always thought, you get a sandwich or something. It's called a French dip. Technically, that is an au jus because it has the meat and it's dipped into the au jus sauce. But actual au jus is just the meat and the juice or the gravy made from the juices. You're going to have to get down. You keep shaking my table. But go on. Thank you. Catch back up on. Melinda, I told you it was rigged. It's not rigged, Miss Linda. You just think it is. That's right, Melinda. You just know this stuff. You ain't cheating. It's not rigged. And the thing about it, I mean, I knew some people would know some of this and some wouldn't, but it gives all of us the opportunity to learn more about cooking.
Give y'all an opportunity to. Piggy don't want to know.
Okay, number 10. What does consommé mean? What does the term consommé mean? Miss Linda got everybody saying it's rigged except for Melinda.
Melinda must have got it right.
Melinda got it right, yeah.
Uh-huh. Of course, she's going to say it wasn't rigged.
The only way it'd be rigged is if Piggy giving out my answers.
Piggy ain't going to go there. I can look at it and read it real, real good. 5 minutes later, I'm not going to know what was on there.
Melinda says type of broth or soup.
Linda said, get married.
Y'all, I'm having a fight with the cat over here. She keeps jumping up on my desk. Get up there and lay down. Well, get right there and lay down. Right there.
She said, that ain't good enough. I like the corner of your desk.
So do I. You're in my way. All right. What does consomme mean? I have get married.
Said,
huh? Melinda says type of broth or soup. Consomme means clarified bouillon. That is what a consomme is. It is a clarified bouillon. Yeah, these cookies are getting to me over here. I keep smelling the cloves and the stuff in the molasses cookies. That's right, Melinda. Who's getting married? Melinda said, Linda, who's getting married?
We are several years ago.
Yes, we did. And on our 50th wedding anniversary, we will renew our vows. If we're here to do so.
If I'm alive.
That's what I said, if we're here to do so.
That's a little over 40 more years from now. That means I'll be close to 100. I doubt I'll be here.
Jethro said he didn't know the answer. Yeah, the answer, what is consomme? It is clarified bouillon. Linda said Melinda is getting married. Ha ha, giggle.
Linda, don't put that off on Melinda. She might not want to go through that.
All right, we are on to number 11, y'all. A mixture of flour and fat that's used to thicken a sauce is called what?
Linda said, already married twice is enough. They said, Pastor Page will preside over that one, Biggie and Elaine. Yeah, I can just see that, Page.
We all be in our 90s.
I'd be getting close to 100. Real close.
Buck says Rue. Linda says, I know, but she might get more EMTs. Ha giggle. Melinda says Rue.
She spelled it different.
Mm-hmm. Jethro says, I am 34. I got 20 years on you, Jethro. Yeah, it is spelled R-O-U-X, but I take R-U-E too. R-U-E, Rue, means to, like rue the day.
I've got 24 on it.
Mm-hmm. Jethro said Rue. Yeah.
Linda said, I know, but she might get more EMTs.
Yeah. Yeah. A mixture of flour and fat that's used to thicken a sauce is called a roux. That is for how you make gravies. That is how you make bechamel sauces. That is how you make a lot of things.
Linda, the only way she'd get more EMTs out of that is if she fell out of disbelief when it was happening, because she found her a fella that caused her to need EMTs. Other than that, talk about cheating, he got some blue pills.
Let's see. We are on number 12, y'all.
Linda said, sorry, French Cajun coming out. That's all right.
Hey, I'm fine with that.
That's where Cajun comes from, part of it.
If I'm not mistaken, the Cajuns in Louisiana are originally from, part of them are originally from Acadia in Canada, which is from that region of France.
Yeah. Married him with some down here.
Mm-hmm. I know a little bit.
Ethnicity. Mm-hmm. And then there you had Cajun.
Number 12. Food that is cooked in a frying pan and periodically tossed to move it around is called what?
I do what?
Food that is cooked in a frying pan and periodically tossed to move it around is called what?
Show it out. This is saute. Look, it's sauta. I'm sure he meant saute. Oh, there's there again. Aaron, I feel for your dad. I hope all goes well. But this is about fun, trivia, and no drama. Sandy Joe!
Hey, Sandy Toes, welcome in, my darling. And
Aaron, if you ain't here for the fun and trivia and you want to do drama, say goodbye.
I saw where you shared the video, and I loved your comment on the top. I truly did, and I was more than honored to do that for you. All right, little dude. Well, I gotta scoot back. When you live in an old house that has floors that kind of, you have a hard time rolling a chair.
Yep.
Okay. We have saute. Miss Linda, I don't know what you were writing there, but I'm assuming it's saute. Full Blown Country said saute. And oh. Sandy, you did what I did. I didn't even notice you mistyped it. That's because I'm used to doing it myself.
That's because we've all gotten so used to internet ease.
Yeah. And the answer is saute, y'all. Food that is cooked in a frying pan and periodically tossed to move it around is called saute. And what are you doing, Piggy?
Looking for my fingernail clippers.
I don't know where they're at. I know where mine are. I don't know where yours are.
You might have put them in here.
I probably did. Number 13.
Nope.
Well, get mine right there.
Well, that's the last place mine was over there where you are.
They're right.
Don't worry about it right now.
Okay, I'll just see where they're at. Okay. Number 13. To cut food, usually vegetables, into thin, match-like pieces is called what?
Because I was getting sorry for the lack of reactions to your videos. I had a bad fall on Wednesday, and I've been focused on 2 channels right now, so like 100% better. But you get better. You concentrate on that.
Yeah, you concentrate on getting better, Jethro. That's fine.
Sandy Toe said Julian. Buck said Julian. I'm sure he meant Julian. Melinda said Julian. Who is Julian? Y'all talking about that doctor off of Deep Space Nine?
No, they're talking about a cut type. I forgot you said that doctor on Deep Space Nine. I was thinking of Bones. It's like, no.
No, that's the original Star Trek.
Yeah.
Julian was Deep Space Nine.
Yeah. Julian Bashir.
Bashir.
Mo Christine. See, yeah. So,
yeah, that was it. Copper. See, I'm so glad I'm not the only person who buys separate
clipper sets.
Okay. Well, you took it out of there. I couldn't finish reading it. Come on now.
It's not that we actually buy separate clipper sets, it's that we can't find them sometimes, so we have to get new ones. And we just got pairs laying everywhere.
And then we'll get the new ones, and later on we find the ones we couldn't find before.
Well, is it Julianne? Whatever.
Julianne.
And yes, that is the answer. It is Julianne. It's spelled Julienne. Yeah, I can't even spell Julienne. Julianne. And it is cutting into thin match-like pieces, and it is not Julian Bashir or any other Julian that we might know.
Had to do that, see if there's any crickies in there.
Oh, she said I had typos. Okay, that's why she changed it. I'm not worried about the typos unless it's some really outlandish ones that can get us in trouble.
Right. You know, like if you messed up writing in duck.
It's another word. Yeah, please take it down.
Right.
Okay, number 14, y'all. Mirepoix is the combination of onion, carrot, and celery, and is also known as this. Or I should say also known by this other name. So mirepoix is the combination of onion, carrot, and celery, and it is also known by this other name. Yeah, Linda, it is. It's easier just to buy new ones sometimes. Buck says the Holy Trinity. Sandy Co said no idea.
Holy Trinity. Sandy Co said no idea. Linda said soup. Coach said stop. Jethro said the Holy Trinity. Molly said the three sisters. Did you make sisters?
He said he read that as the three sisters. I was hearing the three sodders. I wonder what they're getting sodded on.
Who?
Saying three sisters, yeah.
Bear said, "First, my phone screen is dying, so if I don't push hard enough on my screen, autocorrect comes in or I'm missing letters." I understand that. Jethro said, "I misspelled it. Sorry."
That's okay.
I'm gonna have fun with it. But said, "Yay, but it just wouldn't come out."
Well, y'all, the answer is the Holy Trinity. So I'll take Holy Trinity, whatever y'all want to put in there on that. The three sisters is correct as well, but it is called the Holy Trinity. And the ratio, if y'all would like to know the ratio for the actual mirepoix or Holy Trinity, is 2-1-1. So it's 2 parts onion to 1 part carrot and 1 part celery.
Christine, GTO.
Hey, Christine. Christine, Mrs. Gillum Farm, welcome in.
There's another woman that can cook.
And tonight's trivia question is common French cooking terms. Common French cooking terms. And we are on number 15 of 20. Okay. Number 15. If you ask for envelope, what are you asking for? Envelope. U-N-V-E-L-O-U-T-E. Envelope. I did not know this one. I had to look at the answer.
That sounds like something Ferengi.
No, it is not Ferengi. It is French. There's a difference.
Are you sure?
No.
Linda said extras.
Jethro said soup.
Molly said on the side. Purdy said bird egg. Coach said envelope. Linda Dodson says an envelope.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all. Jethro is the closest on this one. It is a type of soup. But what type of soup?
Envelope. Said my brain says broth, but I have no idea.
Envelope is a cream or creamy soup.
Well, as long as it's cream chicken or cream mushroom, I'm all right.
It was a cream soup. Yeah, it is a creamy soup.
Linda said cream soup. Purdy said chicken soup. Christine said, sorry, grocery shopping while I listen. Well, you grocery shop while you listen.
Linda said cream soup. Yay.
You just piggly your way on through there.
Hope we don't make you too hungry with some of this stuff.
Yeah, she did say pickles.
Yeah. See, we got cookies and Piggy ate candy a while ago.
I did.
Got plenty of cookies.
Cherry cordial.
More cookies.
She got some coconut bonbons in there too.
I does. Piggy eat all the peanut butter cups.
I did.
Full Blown Country said egg drop soup. Oh, egg drop soup is so good. But my favorite of the Chinese soups is the hot and sour soup. And I think that's Piggy's too. He really likes that one.
Well, it the egg drop pretty good.
Oh, y'all. We found Piggy a new favorite dressing too for his salads.
Oh yeah.
It's the ginger dressing they serve at the Chinese restaurant down there in Dalton.
Oh man.
He said that was good stuff.
The good stuff.
Good stuff. All right. Number 16. If you want to season your food and ask for laissez, what are you asking for?
The who?
Laissez. L-E-S-E-L. If you want to season your food and ask for laissez, what are you asking for?
Who said salt? Bertie said salt. Sandy said salt. Linda said salt. I'm inclined to believe they know this one.
So I have to ask y'all, would y'all have known this if I had not given the word seasoning in there? Anita, hello. Welcome in, my darling.
Anita.
Melinda says large grain salt. Anita, tonight's trivia is common French cooking terms. And the question we're on is number 16. It says, if you want to season your food and ask for laissez, what are you asking for? And I know I'm butchering the French terms, but, you know, I don't speak French. I'm just doing the best I can.
Bertie said nope, she wouldn't have known.
And so did Pooch. He said nope. Melinda said yes, Florida. And they just said salt. Y'all are all right. It is salt. But I just wondered if everybody would. I know some of them, like Anita, would have known it anyway, because Anita knows a lot of those terms that I don't know.
A lot of that stuff.
Yeah. But love you.
Who said love you?
Said his most English words come from French, Latin. Yeah, they do. All right, we are on to number 17, y'all. I want to see how many of y'all get this one. This type of mayonnaise is made with lots of garlic, egg yolks, olive oil, lemon juice, and mustard.
That's right, bud.
What is it?
Look at ranking rules of acquisition. Number one, once you have the money, you never give it back.
I see it. Again, number 17. This type of mayonnaise is made with lots of garlic, egg yolks, olive oil, lemon juice, and mustard. What is it?
Fleur de sel. Melinda said, Pooch, pepper, le pew. Linda said, salt. Sandy said, I don't know how to pronounce that.
Aioli.
Okay. Melinda said aioli. Linda said olive. I'm sure she meant aioli.
There's a serious.
Pooch
I'm
said,
sorry.
Miracle Whip. She got a delay on her end.
Yeah.
Not try to refresh. I don't know.
Oh, y'all got it right in that it is aioli. And I found out that what makes it the aioli is the garlic. Sandy said the mustard threw me out.
You said you didn't know mustard was in it. Well, now you do.
Actually, in homemade mayonnaise, when I found recipes for homemade mayonnaise, it calls for a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Every recipe I have found for homemade mayonnaise that I have made calls for a teaspoon of Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard, good stuff.
Mm-hmm. And I've just heard of people, using the oil, the egg, or oil, egg, salt, and pepper if that's what you want to use. But all the recipes I found for homemade mayonnaise had Dijon mustard. So,
Not me, but do you have any grape upon?
no, but I've got some Dijon.
That's just what comes to my head.
Yeah. I thought, no, I don't have any grape upon, but I've got all these Dijon, and it's just as good.
Yeah.
Okay, we are on to number. I said that was 70. We're on to 18. Number 18. This sauce is one of the 5 mother sauces that remain the base of French cuisine. The ingredients of this sauce include butter, flour, and milk. What sauce is it? And I guarantee you, if you've ever made it, you know what it is. So this sauce is one of the 5 mother sauces that remain the base of French cuisine. The ingredients of this sauce include butter, flour, and milk.
Gravy!
Linda said yes. And Linda said paprika, also a pinch of it. Melinda says bechamel. Sandy says bechamel. Linda said cream sauce. Oh, y'all, I have to tell y'all something. I was in 30, I think it was the giveaway that Rambling with the Brooms and Lazy Days Ahead with Jess and Lisa did for the Alaska trip thing that they were doing. I won a $50 Amazon gift card.
No.
I was happy with that gift card.
No.
Y'all, I spent it the same day I got it. All $50 of it, plus $12 more. I bought a massage gun. One of the best $30 investments I've ever made in my life. But it didn't want no, it was $26 or something. Then I had so much off, it wound up costing me about $22 for it. And then I bought me a vacuum sealer, food vacuum sealer. Bought me one of those. And I got some vacuum sealer bags. And I bought a little Dremel bit to do the dog's nails. Got all that for $62. So I thought I did pretty good. Well, we got that in, what was it, yesterday or day before?
Day before.
Got in day before. Piggy used it on my back and shoulders. This is the gun itself. It's got the attachments. It's got several different attachments that go with it. Oh my gosh. Piggy has a job every night now before I go to bed. He has to do my back. Buck says, be a camel. Laugh out loud. Anita says, bechamel. One said, SOS without meat. Basically, yeah. But y'all are right. It is the bechamel sauce.
Gravy.
Pretty much gravy, yeah. But that's all gravy is, really. But it is the white sauce, the bechamel sauce, whatever you want to call it. But that is what it is. And on to number 19. Yeah, like I said, I know I'm gonna. Yeah, that's my favorite attachment.
That's her favorite attachment right there, folks.
This one starts at the base of my neck, and he uses it to go down my spine. And I think he uses it on my neck.
I do.
My shoulders. Yeah, that's my attachment right there. All right, number 19. God forgive me if I say this wrong because I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Pesto, Pistou. Pesto is the French version of what Italian sauce? Pesto, Pistou.
Pesto.
Okay, is the French version of what Italian sauce?
That looks like a taser. Y'all should see her after I use it on her. She looks like she's been tased. She's
I'll be a little drooling puppy.
I was using it on her the other night. And it's been a while doing it, and I stopped, and she kind of looked up at me like,
Miss Linda said you were lucky. I like, no, Miss Linda, I'm blessed. There's a difference between being blessed and being lucky. And I'd much rather be blessed than lucky any day.
Mama Bear said, I just pulled up to Dairy Queen and started placing my order, and they finished it for me because that's how often we go to Dairy Queen. Buck said, I think that vibrates and Piggy has to use it on her every night. Well, yeah, but kind of, but different reasons.
Okay.
Different uses.
Melinda asked me to say this again. It's called pesto. P-I-S-T-O-U. Pesto is the French version of what Italian sauce? Now, I have a hint, but if I tell you what the hint is, you're actually going to know the answer for sure.
Anita said pesto. And she knows what it is. I guarantee it.
My back's on a kink, yeah. Well, the hint for everybody else is the ingredients include garlic, olive oil, and basil. And that should tell you what the Italian sauce is. Linda Peterson said nuts. Buck said pine. Buck said pine nuts. Melinda said, I'll go with Anita, pesto. Oh, boy.
But folks, I'll tell you, comes to things like that, it's probably a good idea to follow Anita. Because I about bet 9 times out of 10 she's gonna know it.
I tell you something else too. If y'all like hummus and have never made it homemade, get her to tell you how to make hummus homemade because that stuff is good. I'm not big on garbanzo beans, but I will eat it in her hummus. She makes really good hummus. And y'all, the answer is pesto. P-E-S-T-O. MB Heritage Farms, welcome in. Howdy.
MB. Sandy said, I was attending Odette. What was the question?
The question was, I'm going to have to pronounce this word again. Pisto, P-I-S-T-O-U, is the French version of what Italian sauce? And the hint was the ingredients include garlic, olive oil, and basil. And the answers given was pesto.
But I said, yeah, but I got a lot right without her help.
Yes, you did. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, but she wasn't in here then, Melinda.
All right, y'all, we are on to number 20, which is the last question of the night. And I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's 2 different ways you can pronounce this. So I'm going to pronounce it both, even though it's spelled the one. What does the term ragout, R-A-G-O-U-T, mean? Or it could be, what does the term ragu mean? But I'm thinking it is ragout, R-A-G-O-U-T, because that is how it is spelled, ragout.
Yeah, she might be silent being French.
Ragu, yeah. But when I was looking it up, it showed rag out, so I didn't know.
I'm just guessing. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's maybe because they show different ways for different things. Buck says meat sauce. Melinda says ragu sauce. Sandy says it's a beef sauce. Yeah, those are good answers, but that's not the answer it gave. And what got me was that there is another French word that they said was actually derived from this word by the military cooks and is now a more popular word than this one. The term that came from rag out is ratatouille. And Melinda said Sunday sauce. It's fixing. So a rag out and a ratatouille are very close in what they are. So if you know what a ratatouille is, then you would know what a rag out is.
Say, Buck said meat sauce. Melinda said ragu sauce. Sandy said it's a beef sauce. Melinda said Sunday sauce. Anita says meat sauce. Linda said SOS. Sandy said vegetable sauce.
It's not a sauce of any kind. So those are great answers because that's what I thought it was.
Melinda said veggies.
It does contain veggies. It contains meat and veggies and seasonings.
Sandy said, I'm confused.
A ragout, R-A-G-O-U-T, is a stew. That and
Buck
had
said veggie soup.
I looked it up. I had like 3 or 4 different pages from 3 or 4 different cooking terms, French cooking terms pulled up, and all 3 of them had this listed ragout as a stew. Only one of them had it listed as saying that ratatouille was thought to come from the term ragout. They said that they thought it came from the military kitchens where they made stew there.
And they said ratatouille is a mouse.
Yeah, ratatouille. Yeah, it is a mouse that cooks. Yeah, the stew, whatever.
Linda said platter of layered veggies with meat sauce. Mama Bear said drum roll.
Yeah. Now, see, I would take like Melinda's and y'all's version, people that have actually cooked ragout or have done that. But all I can go by is what the different sites give me from the trivia, and they're saying that it is a stew. So that's what I was going with, was a stew. Oh my, Ratatouille was a good cartoon. Is all I know.
See, they get this. It's a bone, you dumb dog. It's a bone.
Oh my. Oh, can y'all believe we are so close to Christmas, y'all? Just a little over a week away. What is 9 days? Something like, yeah, 9 days. Well, so, eight and about 8 1/4, something like that. A little over 8 days. I can't believe it's this close to Christmas already. So I had somebody ask me what I was getting for Christmas. I said coal and switches. Don't need nothing else. As long as I've got my health, got a roof over my head, food to eat, I'm doing good. My car is doing okay now.
Wood chips. You're right.
Piggy's coffee and water's working on him tonight.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, I'm not going shopping. I done shop. We got that massage gun thing. That's for me and Piggy both. I use it on his back. He used it on my back. We're good. Sandy says summer vacation. Yep. Mowed the lawn across the street. Oh my goodness. That's right, Buck. Barbecue time. Cold and switches. But yeah, I just can't believe this year's almost over. It's gone by so quickly. It truly has. But I have enjoyed every bit of it, and I can also say that the highlights of my year basically have been my Saturday nights in here with all of y'all. I have truly enjoyed them.
Good time.
Well, Sandy Toes, you go and you have fun, my darling. Take care of the youngins. And take care of Miss Odette especially. And we love you.
Have a good one, Sandy.
Most definitely.
We love you.
Well, y'all, it's going on 8:45. They'll give me an hour and 45 minutes. Again, please, if y'all can, join us tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, and be on the Piggy Way on Piggy's Fiddle channel. Piggy's Fiddle channel. I can get it right. Get tongue tied.
You can say it like Christine did. Piggy's Pickles.
Piggy's Pickles, yeah, or Piggy's Puddles, or Puddles Piddles, or whatever you want to call it. We get everything. It is hilarious.
Yeah, I gotta show you something that Skip sent me yesterday.
Okay. And yeah, we have truly enjoyed our Saturday nights in here. Y'all crack me up. Miss Linda, I have to say, I am so blessed that God has brought you into my life. You are a blessing to Piggy and I both. All of your blessings to us. But y'all have to understand, Miss Linda and Piggy, they FaceTime sometimes, and on their FaceTime, they don't talk for 10 minutes. They don't talk for 30 minutes. They sometimes talk for 1, 2, and 3 hours.
If we talked for an hour and ended it, that was a short conversation.
Yeah. Good night, MB Heritage Farms. You have a good evening. And we're going to have a great weekend. We truly are. And again, thank you all for coming in tonight. Come back and join us next Saturday night.
He's back.
Chris is back by the time we're getting ready to say good night. But that's good, Chris. I can tell you good night. Piggy and I both will be live next week. Yes, I know it's going to be Christmas Eve, but Piggy will be live on Christmas Eve for a little while. And if you also choose tomorrow night, Piggy goes live at 5:30. He usually goes until right around 7 o'clock. And then we go into Dale's devotionals from 9 Acre Family Farms, excuse me. And if y'all come in to the live tomorrow night and would like to go to Dale's devotionals, I will post the link in Piggy's chat tomorrow.
If it'll let you.
Well, it'll let me post the link. It just won't let me to redirect.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then after Dale's devotional at 8 o'clock tomorrow night, Eastern time, Avid will be live. Avid Fisherman. So, if you can, drop by and say hi to us. Drop by and say hi to them. And I'm so glad that y'all have fun in here and crack up with us. Yeah. And that y'all learn things, because I learn things every week. So everybody, y'all have a great weekend. Have a great week going into Christmas. Please be safe.
Mama Bear says she's got a massager that's attached to the chair.
Oh, I need that. But I like the one I got because it works. Because it can be used on my neck, my back, my arms, my legs, my feet if I want them. But, just saying, it can be all over, not just stuck to my back, which I do need one just for my back. But y'all have a great weekend and a good night. Bye, y'all. We love you.
Say it.